Should we go talk to Joyce now? No, let's leave her alone. Yeah, before the water lock opens, if we've seen everything around this island bit, I guess that would be it then, right? Oh, I can go check on the person at the basement, if they're even home today.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's
What?
a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition, even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Coach Physical Instrument? Does that mean you'll call me a maggot and a Nancy boy to motivate me?
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No. I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy.
I don't know about the language, but getting fitter can't be a bad thing, right? Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Okay, oh, let's do this then, coach. I'm with you.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo Athleticus.
Okay, are you just making fun of me because I got a whole bunch of damage to... No, that actually counts as endurance, right? This one? Damage -4. Physical instrument, I'm not horrible at it. I don't know why you're suddenly complaining, but alright. -2 encyclopedia, not the worst thing. So you were minding your own business, trying to get some detective work done, when suddenly a voice emerged from within you and told you you're a wuss. A namby-pamby, a sissy, and a limp jellyfish. This voice has zero gender sensitivity, and even less empathy for underwhelming athletic performance. Try to purposefully piss it off. See if it teaches you something. Pretend you don't know the difference between a double and a single support phase in the discipline of hammer throw. It hates that. I don't mind doing it. I don't have space though, that's a... Yeah, maybe if I get a few more points. Let me hold off on that one too. I had a few checks for you guys, right? I just wonder if I opened any of that up with what I had been doing around here. Gaston, rhetoric. Oh, is this still about the sandwich? Really? Renee still hasn't opened up yet.
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel safer already. How can I help you?
My rhetoric is 3. It is the maximum of what it can be. Hey, so, about your sandwich.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
I'm already tripping knee-deep in politics, baby.
You really do. Now, unleash the fury.
The city's going to shit. Sooner or later, some foreign anarchist is gonna steal your sandwich. That's a fact.
What the hell are you talking about? What foreign anarchist?
No time
Me.
to bring him in. Just keep your eyes on the prize and ignore him.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Why would you even...
First they take our jobs, then our women, and when the sandwich is all you have left, the anarchists will come for that too.
He won't kill. As long as there's food in his fat belly, he'll lick any boots that's kicking it to him.
Renee would agree with me.
Good. Renee's on board too. Time to take back the streets. Right-wing populism. Here we come.
Don't you guys get it? Us local boys gotta stick together. Make the people feel safe again. I feel like Kim might not appreciate me talking like this.
Now you are talking sense, son. All 4 of us working as a group. We can make a difference.
That's interesting that Renee would count Kim here because I thought he would be maybe thinking, ooh, foreign-looking face. But Kim was born here.
Whatever you're selling there, he's buying it. In bulk.
I'm actually already a member in a group tasked to keep the streets safe. You are too. We call ourselves the police.
Kim, I got this.
Are you sure? 'Cause right now, it looks like you are organizing a vigilante group.
Men, let's review and possibly redistribute our resources.
What do you mean, officer?
I mean, you give me your damn sandwich right now before I bug you for the rest of this entire playthrough.
Ignore him. You are addressing the entire group now.
We'll be Unit 1, Ghost Dogs. You and Gaston are Unit 2, the Royal Hounds.
Agreed. What about the whole group? I propose a pair de la Couronne, Swords of the Crown, in honor of my old unit.
Why not?
Oh my god. Stop this scheming and just demand the sandwich.
It's got class and roots. I like it.
It's dignified. We need dignity. And you, get excited.
His tone leaves no room for arguments. Giving orders is a second skin to the old carabiner.
All right. I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, just one small thing. Your sandwich. I want to hold it for a moment.
Oh, you went through all that trouble for my sandwich. I'm flattered, officer, but my answer is no. Now, how else can I help you?
Dang it, I feel like we were so close. Oh no, -1 drafted him into a vigilante group. Oh no. Okay, well, bye for now. That didn't work well. But alright. Okay. Well, it was worth a try or something, right? Yeah, I wanted to save Joyce for late. I think, ooh, talking to Joyce. We can do that whenever. The Hardy Boys, are they still at the place? Oh, fantastic. It is getting kind of late already, and usually when it gets kind of late, the whirling starts closing up too. Do you want to spend a little bit of money on this one now?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Let's put in the coin.
Your money disappears into the coin slot, a clunk, the ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Is it the church that they keep talking about? Turn the knob to focus your vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible, a half-sunken sea fort, its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Something from the war again?
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Wow, I don't really know anything about war, but aircraft, anti-aircraft for what I assume to be a more civil kind of war? It seems like it's pretty large scale then. There were fronts in the air as well.
Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
There are ruins of some kind of building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Wait, your glasses aren't perfect? That sucks. Did you know, for people who need glasses, if you take them off and try to make a little hole with your fingers and then look between the hole, it sort of makes your vision better. Something about the surface area of your optical lens or something, but that's something that you can do in an emergency if you're, for some reason, without your glasses and you need to see something. Okay, let's check out the basement again if we can. Or even the wall.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
No, not yet. What about you, kid?
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Why did you guys never go home? How do I get up? Oh, there's somebody there. How do we get up there? Can I talk to you like this?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
I came here at nighttime, so I never saw you. Hi.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Hold on. Can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Wait, I can let them go. I mean, I wanted the sandwich, but for a cigarette, I'm not as gung-ho about it. Oh, I need absolution!
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit.
Can't you just, like, toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Oh, shut up and throw, kid.
I'm not throwing anything.
There's no way you'd catch that cigarette anyway.
You don't know that. I invested into hand-eye coordination. Are we gonna let this kid think I'm some loser cop who he doesn't have to listen to? Gosh. What, really?
Yes, really. Don't even try. You'll just embarrass yourself.
Oh, come on. I've got 3. I can add one more right now. You're right. That was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said anything.
As you wish.
Okay, well, actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Yes.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
If you let me up there, we can talk in a house, in a room or something, so you don't have to look like you're talking to me out in the open.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
By God, this young man has the body of a decathlete. His lithe form was practically made for vaulting over the high bar.
Is that why his shirt is unbuttoned? Because he's strong and, I don't know, when you're fit, do you have higher base temperature so you don't need to wear a shirt? It just makes you want to be naked and show off your body all the time. Can you tell me your name? Oh, you do have a good view of the backyard, I guess. Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Haha, very funny.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Son, do you train?
Occasionally. Why?
Are you on the track team?
No. I just like to look good.
I get it. Nothing wrong with looking good.
He gives you a honeyed smile before shaking off the cigarette ash.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Oh. Did you talk to him? Before, Kim? No, don't. Okay. We need to be a united front. I'd rather not just openly question Kim like this. we cops gotta stick together. The blue wall of silence and all. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
But that's not Kim either.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Are you talking like Musclehead, or are you talking maybe the Hardy Boys?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Because the Hardy Boys, they're sort of the police around here, so they would speak similarly to me, maybe.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
He was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
I think friends are nicer on Saturday, 'cause the day after Sunday is work day. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
And so he's unwilling to talk more because of that? Alright, well, we'll talk later.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Damn it, I bummed a cigarette. Suggestion. Okay, this is an 83%, which means I'm gonna fail it. Can I change my fate? Suggestion is 5. This is a red check. This is a red check, dude. I'm willing to... I'm willing. Yeah.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He's just saying it for whoever's listening. Is there a key next to that rock, maybe? Under the rock?
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
No, Kim! Didn't you see he signaled the rock? So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that. I would have thought he just left maybe there's a key to this door here?
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty
Ba-boom.
from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
If he wants us to find him, I'm sure he'll leave us a different sign. Maybe a cigarette outside the door or something. How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
No. I know that seemed really silly, adding a point for an 83% check, but, you know, gamblers are very, you know, about the superstitious stuff. We gotta make sure the vibes are right. And I saw that we were close to a new point, so that's why I did that. Smoker on the balcony. Ask around for his apartment number. Okay, but I also want to see, is there anyone home during the day? Will I be breaking into someone's house if I go in here like this? He is still not home. Will he ever be home?
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
Okay, we need an encyclopedia for this. What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
It happens often.
It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
Lieutenant, the old flag of the suzerain.
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Let's not bow to the flag.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Do you think the kind of place that we're in right now, if it's like what Lena said before, it's like mostly just ruled by capitalism-ish these days, could a guy, okay, this guy has some fascist and racist tendencies, could he go around wrapping himself with this flag and parade outside and be like, back in my day it was so much better, and I hate sail lights, blah blah blah. Would anyone arrest him for that? Is that an arrestable offense? No, right? No, so he keeps it in his home, but he might as well hang it outside his door and that would still be okay. The only thing that would change is how other people perceive him. But if this neighborhood happened to be all racists or whatever, then I guess it would totally be fine. I wonder if he packed up and left already. There's a suitcase here. I mean, it's here though, it's not elsewhere. Maybe he's in the middle of packing up. Well, it's not like I actually want to be caught in here. Gotta be careful for those new perception-y thingies, huh? Hey, what did you know? More stuff around here. And we still haven't figured out how to get into the other, where the cleaning lady was. Maybe this links back up. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Here's a balcony. An old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. The snoring is scary somehow. We should leave. Alright. Oh, do you want a flashlight in here? These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Oh, is it like a communal bathroom? The bathroom doesn't even have a lid. Wait, I mean the toilet doesn't have a lid. Or no, the lid's the same color, never mind. Oh! That's sneaky. Thank you. Thank you, God. Alcohol! Commodore Red! Commodore Red! It's not good for that to be near me. A large crimson bottle of cheap sugary wine, made of poverty, sugar, artificial taste enhancers, and a vague memory of grapes, guaranteed to color your lips. That kind of sounds like Coke. That doesn't even sound like wine. Do people drinking cheap alcohol, it's about the effects it gives you, it's not about the taste, is it? Am I not just stealing Tenants' money now? Maybe. I mean, it seems a little bit seedy, but they have a roof above their heads. It's not that bad. Flip up glasses, the auditor. -1 authority, +1 logic. These flip-up sunglasses were fashionable in the old, but have since lost their popularity. Their thin, gold alloy wireframes are a reminder of drug-addled bohemian artists. These days, the glasses are only favored by organized crime accountants who desire to look cool. Vaguely sounds like me. But less authority. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. +2 logic, I'm very, very logical. Whoa. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Like as a culty thing? Oh, this is the symbol of communism, right? Or no, I mean the antlers, not the star. Is the star a symbol? Wait, do I still have the book around here? Did I pick up that book, or did I leave it in the union office? Maybe I did. No, it's here. Yeah, it's right here. You can see it. Pair of white antlers growing out of his head. These are black, but only because the background is white. Oh my god, $6! I'm wondering if we should check out the balcony first, actually. Or do I want to knock on this already? Hey, oh, this does link. The door to number 9 is locked. Postcard, Boogie Street, 46. Do I have a inventory limit? Maybe. This crumpled up old postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from canopy. Red blood flows into the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. I'm avoiding people. Oh, what about the shoes here? I'm sorry, I'm just taking everything. What does that say on the wall? I don't know. Sorry, lady, if me being here scares you. Apartment number 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Is that allowed? Is some rich person gonna see this and be like, you know what? F this. Sorry, I'm just gonna take away my flashlight so you're not shown on the eyes. Hello, ma'am? Don't evict me.
Give me a moment.
She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She's so much nicer to me now that I'm inside to begin with.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Oh, you can see I am policeman.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
Damn.
I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Places that don't take care of their weakest. Children, elderly.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I'm sure this is gonna go well. I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
No, what do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
And I failed it again?
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Wait, when I play into that, I'm so worried. Do you think I'm stupid, Kim, when I do that? Because I am, but you don't need to know that. How about a young male in his mid-20s? Dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony. Know where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
What, does he not talk?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Oh, some people are only there in the morning. Some people are only there at night. I think we just got lucky that this guy was right here.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died, hopefully somewhere else.
Yeah, I would think in a place like this, whenever someone goes on vacation, they might be careful to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because that's a very clear indicator that someone hasn't been home in a while. Maybe... Like, how would you avoid that situation? Depends on how the mailbox is built, but there are ways to try to avoid it. What can you tell me about Cindy? Well, she also lives here.
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
She only ruins them because you clean them.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Who's bothering you? That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, I'm off. Well, thank you, lady. I guess we can start knocking on some of these places now, too. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. The sea below looks cold and winter gray.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Her face
is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
Oh, what's wrong with your plan? The plan?
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
It's cold. Shiver. Weird little glimpses into other people's lives elsewhere. Someone has torn down the wall. Huh, kind of like the thought we just had. An old grocery list on the table. And checks. Wait, so this place directly is next to the sea then? Another fridge. Another dang fridge around here. And we can get to the balcony here too, but while we're here, if I go out here, will you let me back in, cleaning lady? Hey Cindy, how you doing? We already talked to you earlier.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I'm good. Will you let me back in? Thank you. Also, this balcony might lead to Cindy instead, and I don't know if all the balconies are interlinked.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Smoker guy might not appreciate that I'm going around to everyone, disturbing the entire apartment, and then going to him. Whatever.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
You learn to keep to yourself to avoid trouble in places like these.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This time, the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Later then, entering this door seems a physical challenge.
Bro, not like this.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Let's just leave. I don't want them to send another police here to come arrest me.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Wait, look at the background of the dialogue area. Is this what it looks like inside? A bed? Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Do I have reason to, though? This is someone's home. A padlock is a little bit uncommon for a normal apartment.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Knock.
No reply.
Knock again.
No reply.
I mean, I feel like you're telling me to do it. But am I... Is this a good idea? You said I could do it. Hey.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Use the chain cutters.
What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
72%. Okay, whatever.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Don't you think that's what I'm trying to do?
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Kim pointed out the shackle. Oh, thank you. Because I don't think I can even put in more points into interface. I can, but there will come a day when I can't. Yeah. Especially because the more points we put in, the further along we get. I feel like it's gonna be less likely that we have more tries because, it's very simply, like, say for rhetoric, I can't even increase this anymore until I find something that'll let me increase it. Try again.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
No one's gonna get mad at me for breaking and entering?
After you, Detective.
Kim is not disapproving. It's fine, isn't it? Ooh, yes, the communism. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Yes. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. A bullet! Sarah Merizian lounge jacket. Hey, conceptualization +1. Kim? How the hell did you get over there? What the hell, Kim? Is there a secret door here? You're not letting me in on? My god. That looks kind of dapper. Look at that. Doesn't fit my pants really well, though. Maybe I need dark colored pants. Conceptualization will be good for the wall outside, but we need a actual skill increase before we can try it again. Who is this?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
Kim? Who is this Krasmazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Why does his tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in their room?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
They wouldn't mind that I broke in. Oh, wait, do we know this or are we just saying that? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
If someone tried to bring about communism before, so we know they had kings and queens and stuff, and then I guess they tried to bring communism because, dude, what the hell, why are we serving and giving all of our resources to a single person at the top? But they failed. And now, if you believe in something that failed, kinda makes you look stupid. Yeah, people will make fun of you. I mean, I don't know anything about this guy, but Krasmazov was a sexual deviant. A zoophile, probably.
The lieutenant raises a brow.
That's right. A filthy.
Thank you for sharing this wonderful opinion on human sexuality. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Maybe we should close this door for them?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Look at it.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order.
Okay.
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
It sounds like maybe someone just drew it upside down to begin with. Upside down? Do we generally see a star as having a right side up? The pointy end? Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Is it? I guess so. See it more as the color of surrender. What does it evoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the
Oh my
glory
God!
of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Am I just gonna die any sec? I'm just gonna drop dead on the ground any second now. You know what? We can actually see what'll happen if that happens, huh? Yeah, so the book we saw was more, it was making fun of the old king. Yes, it was making fun of him by putting the communistic antlers on him. But the actual symbol is actually stars plus the antlers. Now can we close this door? I don't see the padlock here. God, just thinking about communism made me sad. Are you kidding me? They're really trying to mess with me here. Now, wasn't there something... Or we were already there before, right? This balcony? The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Oh, look at this one first. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah, it's locked. Oh yes, this is the part that we saw when we were looking at the Union before. We could have just dropped down here. This place is surprisingly compact. From the Union, you could really just drop down here. Safely. Money. You mean you can't just walk across this? You could. I'm also thinking about, wait. You know how back in the whirling earlier? Where's the whirling from here? It's somewhere around here, right? We tried to look out the window there and then it said we saw a mysterious door somewhere before. Is it this door they've talked about? Wait, I just saw this though. This is not something known to me before this. I'm not sure which door they were talking about. Or maybe they were talking about the blue door in the whirling. The one next to Garancy. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Money. Money. Which one's 23? This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. And that's sort of it. This is 23? They skip numbers.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
Oh, 28.
Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
What time is it considered the evening? I feel like we're like maybe 4 minutes away?
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Tomorrow? Why? Do today.
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Are you sure?
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
But we just saw him. He couldn't have left the building. That pisses me off. Wait, are they saying tomorrow because they assumed I would see him today? I think so, right? Well, I guess I can still come back after 9 p.m. Okay, we'll check on Cindy then, and then if not, then we'll talk to Joyce as well. And there's nothing else around here. All the way, it's right next to the sea. Cindy, where do you live? Hey.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
No, fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Ooh, I didn't want to be like, you go girl, because I know she hates that. There's another door here. The door's locked, you can't get in. Money, we're good for the day. Above, tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. And we can't go up further, right? No. Do you live here then, Cindy? Oh, this is the coal room. This is how the heating from the entire building works. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? And what about the cleaning lady? There's some closet around here. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Okay, let's not kick anything anymore, okay? I know my morale is hanging on by a thread right now. Poor Loam. Laborer genes. Electrochemistry. Reaction speed. Although these genes look worn, the wearer must have had an ass given to them by the mighty Lord himself. That beautiful peach-shaped man-ass has imprinted itself so deep in the fabric, you can't but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well. Take this off. Eventually. Eventually. I mean, this kind of looks like... I don't know, it looks like I come from Texas or something. The cowboy hat. The hat. Okay. I think we need to keep a rein in on electrochemistry. not make it even stronger. Tight around the crotch. Tight around the thighs. Oh, thank you. Hey, we have enough for today and tomorrow. Now that makes me feel good. Now I can start maybe thinking about buying a little bit of stuff. Maybe. That it? If that's it, Joyce time? By the time we finish talking to Joyce, then maybe we can come back for the smoker guy. No, actually.
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
Ah! Yeah, we examined a few more apartments. I figured she might have more questions here. Lady, do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned building?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Yeah, the Whirling's rooms are a little bit bigger and had private bathrooms and all. Everyone here is just surviving, not really living. Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
Oh? You mean the one with the lady?
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure. I'll go and see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Oh.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
That's funny because he seems to be a communist and you just said, oh, what if he's one of the counterculture people? Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
She probably doesn't know too much about this stuff. I'm just trying to think about the average person, the average old person who's lived through the older times and stuff. Like, especially being politically attuned is not something that everyone is. Especially with the terminology and the jargon. A lot of people will just really... Like, look, we're all just trying to make a living and live and survive every day, okay? And so I can totally see an older person... Well, if they lived through the kings and queens age, and then some people try to do something different but they failed, they might not think too much of it. They'll just be like, oh yeah, whatever, those people... Yeah, they were trying to upset the order of society and ruin the peace that's around here. Hey, before we were still poor and stuff, but at least there wasn't a war. Now you made things even worse than it was. You mean the star and antlers? I think that's a symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
Right, so she's not too attuned with that terminology. If we say this, she'll probably immediately be I'm actually curious what the revolution is like from her perspective. Communism. You know, like in the World Revolution.
Never heard of it.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
I think that sort of terminology honestly intimidates a lot of people, and I would not consider myself someone super in the know with all of that either, but I do think we all have political opinions and thoughts, even if it's as simple as, do you think schools should be providing lunches for students? Like, that's a political question, right? But people aren't necessarily going to tie it back to whatever term they use in political science.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment's supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
That lady's memory could be going too. We might not want to put too much bank on it.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
No, this lady knows her rights.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official. You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there has been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There is a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was smart.
Thank you. Thank you. What, you want me to open- wait. Don't hit me or anything, okay? I only have 2 bars of health left. Hold on. Alright, hands up! Hands up! Cops are coming in! Where are you? Who are you? Blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it! Hypnogamma. Oh my god? Looks like a fine mattress that is currently being taken out of the frame for whatever reason. Black monk straps to indirect modes of taxation. What? What does that mean? The hell does that mean? Indirect modes of taxation. Affluent money-maker man. These pear and Ingersoll shoes have no lacing, but a strap and a buckle. Due to their elegant and affluent design, they have been described as the most advanced dress shoe. So advanced, in fact, that walking through slush and mud does not leave a single trace on them. Oh. I'm just gonna wear your shoes right here, and you know that's what cops do, right? They just come in and take your crap.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra-liberal.
What? Is this a sign of capitalism? Or like I'm being materialistic? Okay. Well, thank you for that. Lady, wait. Maybe talking to this lady, having a little bit more authority would help? Esprit de corps. Let me just see which one of these would be helpful here. Composure? Composure could be helpful. I mean, this is not gonna help. I I don't have anything for authority. I have something minus authority right now. The glasses. But the logic increase is nice. Fine.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She's nice and fancy.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least. Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
That's probably how she feels about most of her clients.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
I will. Don't play with me, lady.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details. Be friendly.
What's her name? We looked at her passport and we don't have her name. Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Wow, they left some nice shoes around though. Oh, reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
They didn't pay.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but...
There's nothing.
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
A lot of people don't bring their brains to work, seriously.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like peptide or pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
I don't know if I want to insult her. I couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Oh, she's giving me the spiel already.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
She's still living in the age of this postcard, this plan. I don't know how much it's really gonna come to reality. I hope it does. I mean, I don't want to be cynical about it. I hope it does. But does it look like it's going there? Maybe let's solve this murder first.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Well, that's all. Thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Wait, you mentioned the foreclosed apartment. It's not this one, right? This one... Well, I've already been inside. Although it was a little bit suspicious that Kim just phased through the wall. I only wish I could have done that too. I can't knock on that one. Okay, well, I can tell the cleaning lady about it, right? That was the task? Report back to the cleaning lady.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Why can't we be normal? Why can we never be normal? This is the communism choice, right? Let's leave her alone. Yes, radio wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
She means clairvoyance.
Radio wizards. Radio, well, computers, the radio computers, radio games and all, that's gonna change up everything here. So far, the level of technology is still sort of primitive around here. Primitive-ish. Hold this bag. Hey, we haven't seen bottles for a while, that kind of bothers me. I mean, this is the kind of place that should have some bottles. Oh.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except for the stuff in the fridge?
Indeed.
Gotta love my fridges. This would not have been a good one for the court. Well, this would be better than the Frit or the Whirling. This fridge. Again? Waves crashing in the darkness. Okay. Maybe let's talk to Joyce for a little bit. Hi ma'am, I'm back. I believe there's many things I'd like to talk to you about our reality. You're the rich person that's gonna inform me about how reality works around here, although I suspect it might be a little bit different because I'm not as rich as you.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Hey, where do I find the other people? Yeah, I was supposed to go talk to the other lorrymen, right? About the drug trade and all? Hey, why can't I find anything about the drug trade here? Is it under a different heading? Maybe. Oh well, whatever. I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't finish looking around yet, but I don't know where the rest of them are. Are they across the waterlock?
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Okay. I've got some questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favourite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
After the revolution failed, maybe that was prime time for earning money, making money. What's the big time?
The revolution.
Huh. And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
Good lord.
But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
40 million?
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Wow, suddenly this really brings into perspective the scale of the war. My god. That's a lot of people. No wonder there were aircrafts. That's a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
We don't need to look stupider than we already are. Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew.
Oh, so no problem then.
The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Do I want Joyce to like me? I mean, it is smart and selfish, and also cowardly. Cowardly king.
I prefer the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smell a PR disaster brewing, so he got out alive, and his nephew Fricelle got shot in his place.
Oh, Guillaume's nephew was Fricelle.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by liberals you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement.
Well, beneficiaries of pre-revolutionary and post-revolutionary, as it sounds like.
Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
Really? They bet on the revolution that lost and they fared well? That's interesting. How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
So she considers herself one too. Not a surprise, I suppose. Whoever remains gets to make the rules.
She's one of them. Of course.
Is it really such a surprise? If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Wait, you just said the liberals already took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people.
Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Moralist.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralist.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world. These guys are strong.
I don't know about that. Fix the damn potholes, like I keep saying.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
I am an extension of the government that seeks to have everything remain as it is. Is that a good way to put it? The status quo. The fence sitter. The option that doesn't commit to anything. I don't think I'm a moralist, ma'am.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
Okay, just being an arm, just being someone belonging to the RCM, you just can't escape that you are an arm of the government. But everyone, you gotta concede. You gotta compromise and concede wherever you can, wherever you have to. When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in 02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
Wait, how do we get from a disease to overthrowing the government? Does the government maybe try to lock everyone down or something? What does Zarath do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
An excuse for people to gather, excuse for people to hold protests, stuff like that. Although pandemic, the government would usually try to suppress that even more and lock you down, stay home. I mean, this is already exactly what happened in Hong Kong in 2019. There were protests, and then COVID shut it down. Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in 08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
Cauterize. Cut off the infected part. What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
Well, what is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
People I know again?
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
Only the third. Relatively young. Didn't she say Revachol was like 350 years old or something before? How long did the king stuff last for? What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
Oh, okay, maybe our lack of technology is just in Revachol.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Wait, what are you doing suddenly? Wait, you're saying it's been like this for 43 years?
Time flies.
Well, the government wasn't helping. It wasn't doing anything, right? They just keep everything the same. Don't rile up people too much. Don't try to make things better, but also don't try to make things worse. What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
That just sounds like the rest of the world is leeching us for our resources. But we're so insignificant that we welcome it, so that we can at least be somewhat relevant to something. Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. Welcome to reality, baby.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes. Days slipping away.
You don't seem to be thrilled.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just...
I like to think if you have some type of conscience, even if you are a rich, stinking rich person with the best of everything. Like, look, you're enjoying this so much and then you look at the rest of this place and it's like a hellhole. You can't feel good about that. That's just normal human empathy. I like to think most people have that.
We could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we played it right.
Yeah, and what is counting as playing it right? What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
I asked you. Who are you in all this?
And I asked you, past-less detective of the Citizens Militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
It's a void up there.
Here's some wisdom, lady. Say the death thing.
Jeez. Okay, but like, I mean, this sort of thing has happened in history, hasn't it? I don't know what I would have done differently.
And you would have died, most likely. Not far from here. Maybe even right here, during the beachhead, defending the coast the day the Coalition took the city.
The cold runs down your spine. She gestures toward the waters.
I don't know. Dying for a cause sounds very romantic and you are very much a person of strong belief, but dying, ceasing to exist is a strong thing. Easy to say you would have done it, but maybe a lot of people would have just been cowards and ran away. Probably.
The wind stops. There is silence on the dark water of the Martinez Inlet.
No, almost certainly. The commune would have forced you. Such was the fate of the undecided.
That's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Living in certain times, it just never feels like anyone can move the needle in any way, any meaningful way. It's a little bit depressing to think about. Can change really happen? Can we see change within our lifetime?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
Hold up. Jamais... Whoa! What is... Oh, jamais vu. I have a conceptualization thing. What is... I want to know what you are. Say nothing.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor, a devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
It's sharp.
Wait, what's an ultra?
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the moderate kind.
Dios mío! A liberal!
Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. My kind surrendered the nation to financial colonists. Perhaps you thought we'd gone extinct. After all, no sane person identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
I think there's always a certain type of refreshingness to people just being honest.
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
Joyce and Everard are completely different in different ways. So, I mean, typically if you think about like a union leader, don't think about Everard. Union leader is usually someone you would be, you know, someone who fights for the workers, blah blah blah. That's a good person. But he's so slimy to work with. Whereas Joyce is a capitalist, a ultra-liberal as she calls it. But she's very cordial and friendly to you. It's opposites.
Forgive her. But only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
You're a monster.
That's a pity. I hope we can remain collegial, despite my monstrousness. The Ultras didn't have anything against the king or the commune, you see. It was just business.
I didn't say that just to be mean to you, though. That was a little bit tongue-in-cheek. I don't actually... Do I think you're a monster? Everyone's a product of their times. Everyone just reacts differently.
When the dust settled, the Liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean, lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake, then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Patriotism, separate from any political ideology. She's brought up her daughter daughters a few times now, and I get the very strong impression that like that's really important to her. And so the fact that she's such a capitalist and whatever now, you know, make sure that her daughters are well off in life. Which I feel like if a lot of us had the chance to make sure our families were doing well, we would take that chance. Just if it comes at the cost of everyone else, would you be willing to do it? That's the differentiation factor. Man. Man.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes, an oil fire on the ocean.
You're a patriot?
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Seditious talk, man.
You wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here. You'd only tell us that you're a patriot about Revachol, but when you drive your little boat elsewhere, you go put on different masks and say different things to different people. You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're no dummy yourself.
Am I? I feel like a dummy. So am I.
A smart boy getting smarter, one basic term of reality at a time.
Thanks to you. You have daughters?
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
Well, what is this acute encephalopathy? This brain damage.
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
I haven't seen a doctor around here.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective. In case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
I know you've got a lot riding on me. Wait, I don't want to cozy up to her that much, do I? I won't let you down.
It's not just me, Detective. All of Martinez has placed its chips on your success. I pray we've all bet wisely.
What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
No, it's definitely the drinking then.
She nods slowly. What this boils down to is, this reality thing is stupid. Blow this joint, grab a bottle, and drain that shit right down your throat.
Shh.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie, out in the open somewhere.
Is this obsession with autoerotic asphyxiation a manifestation of my horniness and suicidal tendencies combining together? Now wipe that urge from your mind and get back to reality.
She stares at you, head tilted to the side, with a slightly concerned look on her face.
What is this?
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing?
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
Are you saying I'm ruined?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I meant, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
Oh! Her boat lights just came on. At 20 o'clock. What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy the Skull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat.
Wonderful.
What is that?
The girl in the old lady rags?
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
So she's a hipster.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Maybe, but one can dream. I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow.
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead.
Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Huh.
All right. What next?
Let me just see if I have any more esprit de corps or conceptualization things I can add for this. This is actually not bad because of the jamais vu thing. Both of these are white. Conceptualization, esprit de corps.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
That was in reality, right? Okay. Hold up. Conceptualization +1. Esprit de corps +1. Wait, this one already has it. Half-light. Will you appreciate my shoes? Composure. Conceptualization. Wait, this is gonna take away esprit de corps. Maybe I can do it one at a time. Esprit de corps, we should be pretty good.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What is...
It remains a mystery what you mean by this something close. This isn't about you. It's about reality.
I told you those 83% checks are rigged, okay? They are so rigged. Hold up. Conceptualization.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Wait, what did you say about
Anything
the tattoos
else?
again? What did you say about the tattoos?
That's the man who was killed.
Oh, she won't tell me
this is
anything.
a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better
Right.
not tie the fourth day to the bats.
She wants to answer the question.
God. Is this gonna help? +2. I look like... Oh my god, I'm holding a plastic bag.
You're back. Good. What can I... More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What is... Oh, both of them are what is. Oh, reach for something fundamental.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this?
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
Maybe for you.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
What is it?
Elysium.
Oh. Oh my god, what did my nightmare say Elysium meant again? Something hellish or something of another. It's a paradise. This world is enough. Well, it's the only one we've got. Better treasure it. Elysium. The world needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
Maybe a matter of perspective. It's the same thing, really. What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
I don't feel like I've got the whole picture yet. Mesk petro-fascists.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
Space? How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
Inside, sideways? What shape is this world then?
We used to think it was a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
ORG, Occident Grad.
Oh, you're so helpful, Encyclopedia. Thank you. Oh my god.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
Like a crown? A dark grey corona?
Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
Boy, is pale like the water in this world? 72% of the surface? What?
A cold fear seeps into you.
Oh my god, wait. What the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
The pale? And what do you mean, corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness. I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here.
What the hell are you talking about? What is... Are we telling... Now, first you're telling me the world's not a sphere like we have it right now? Now you tell me this pale thing covers 72% of the planet? And it's nothing. Vast swaths of land disrupted by nothingness. What does your boat see? When you drive out into not land, what is there?
But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
A fractured corona doesn't feel like it's gonna bring anyone together.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Well, if you say it's disco.
See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this world, however wasted its opportunities.
The cold seeps into you. The air is heavy with 80% humidity.
Oh god.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
I could try this esprit de corps one. I have got 2 points here, actually. Where is it? Esprit de corps 5. Let me... Hold on. Lady, give me... Or, you know what? Wait.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little...
Just want to see. I really don't have any more esprit de corps ones, right? This one is... Oh, I was wearing... Oh, this might have helped. Yeah, okay. No wonder it didn't increase in anything earlier.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
You said pale. What is pale?
The pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. We do have a case to attend to.
No, Kim, we have literally nothing else to do around here. Well, we could find maybe some more lorry drivers. I don't know where they are.
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
What do you mean it's not part of reality?
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is still recovering from a recent medical episode.
Are you trying to stop me from something, Kim?
The lieutenant's right. Let's change topics. What do you want to know? Anything.
Wait, why won't he let me learn about the Pale? Probably thinking it will prove traumatic. Oh. Well, maybe it's some weird drug thing then.
But she wants to tell you.
Do you wanna do esprit de corps? Gotta put 1 point in eventually. Wait. But it's getting to nighttime. I'm gonna save these Do I have anything else to do for now? Oh. Ask for Kim to step away while you discuss the Pale. I mean, my morale is garbage right now. You can try. Kim, do you mind stepping away for a second?
Good idea. Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Kim, can I talk to the ma'am alone for a second?
Fine.
Wow, okay.
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
No. What is the Pale?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
Should I chug a thing here before we do this? Because I might die from hearing this. Yes. What is the Pale?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
But it's not what we're looking at? Like, it's not what's on your boat? What your boat is on right now? Because that sounds a lot like water. Wait, and what is an isla?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale.
Island.
Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Islam. Isolation. It's a word that emphasizes the differences between us. It doesn't bring about togetherness.
Mundi, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this Insulinde.
Damn, this lady really did have everything I wanted to know on the first day. But it's good that we're knowing about this a little later, actually, because if you just spat all this at me on day 1, I don't think I would have picked up any of it. Insulinde is the... wait, what? An Insulinde is...
An oceanic isla. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest.
Wait, what?
Katla, the coldest. Insulinde, the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
Okay, so Pale and water are not the same, but for some reason this world has more Pale than water. Okay. What is the Pale like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
What the hell does that even mean? Hey, is this why Kim didn't want me talking to the Pale driver lady-ish? He didn't want me to snap my fingers in front of her. I thought that was for her sake, but maybe it's for my sake. Is it here?
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the isla.
It's normally not safe to be around. But if you want to travel between the islas, you have to get past this, right? Like if you took your boat to the next isla, it would go across it.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
6,000 kilometers from the end of the world?
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer.
And there? Is it in the sky?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. rolling, evaporating even, a great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called porch collapse.
How much contact is there between the Isolas then? Because it sounds like it's dangerous to even try to cross. Is that why the Pale driver is like that? Because she tried to cross? She was driving. Do the other lorry drivers run into this problem?
Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapour marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism. A mould that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
You hear your pulse rise. The air feels caustic and cold suddenly.
What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension, right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
Can we just assume it's some kind of black hole then? If we're surrounded by Pale, how do you get from Isola to Isola?
Oh, it is so difficult for us. It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost or having our minds damaged.
Oh, the Pale can damage the mind?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter.
Past? Maybe something I don't really want to think about. Maybe that's why Kim was worried about me.
They call it the blend over of the self.
Ooh.
The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Wait, how do we know that we are not already affected? What does this over-radiation feel like?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
That's surprisingly a lot.
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger?
No, nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entreprenetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
I'm sorry, do you not know my name after talking all this time? Apparently even I don't know my name, so I can't tell you, I'm sorry. You can be trained.
Perhaps that explains her strange pining after the revolution. Some degraded early memories.
Are you over-radiated?
Up to my gills, officer.
What is entreprenetic?
Entreprenetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of grad.
Iteration?
The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
Did they cross it? The Western Plain?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
What has entreprenetics changed then?
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic craft?
Hybrid airships, detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended. once you've crossed from near pale to far pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
If we do not?
Then they don't.
Ooh, they just get stuck in there forever? That's kinda... How much pale is there compared to the world?
The pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
Slipping how? To our detriment, or...?
What do you think, Detective?
Oh god, it's growing. There's more and more of the pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate.
We don't even know the rate.
An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Within our lifetimes? Or something that my hypothetical daughter would have to worry about? It's not extreme at all. It's going to happen.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge.
For us, an equivalent would be something like the death of the sun. That is a little bit too far off for us to worry about, but I guess eventually some part of humanity a bajillion years later is gonna have to worry about that. But even stuff like global warming, you know, people just tend to be like, whatever.
I suggest you do the same.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into the wild pale yonder.
One and all. They say pale is death, but for the universe.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
The world's getting left behind after this? Do you think so? Huh. This is, one of the first and biggest signs that this world is not quite like our own. This pale business. You look around and it seems like maybe just some older European city or something, but this is weird. This is weird. Let's return to reality, please.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I sometimes sense vague shadows of a past, and it's not good.
Then tell me, what do you think of the pale?
That we continue to persist at all is a testament to our faith in one another.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
Oh, this investigation will be my masterpiece. The one they remember me by. I promise.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile...
He told me he was average. I got the sense he was a bit just being humble.
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
She might get fired from whatever it is she's doing too, at White Pines.
You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Well, thank you. Surprisingly, I thought getting a view of the world from a rich person would be very skewed, but she's been helpful with the very, very basics, just terms and stuff.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
That was fucking insane, Kim.
Yes, well, the rest of us have dealt with it for thousands of years, so...
You will have to deal with it, too, the lieutenant thinks. This is why I didn't want you to know.
Some more reality lowdown before we go?
I am happy to oblige.
I may come back later because it's getting late now, and when Kim goes to sleep, I may want to go investigate what's going on with the ice bear fridge, and having more skill points will be good for that. So I'm gonna go for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Unfortunately, you do not have anything to tell me about Titus, do you? Do you want
Until
drug
you come
trafficking?
up with something at that...
She's simply not.
Oh, for Everard. Oh, they don't tell you when there's new stuff. I wish they did. Wait, I don't want to tell her any of this stuff. I don't think we need to share this much with her. Yeah, I know she's been nice, but we don't need to share everything with her.
Of course, detective. You can all... What would you like to know? Good.
The strike.
Of course.
Why can't I talk about the Hardy Boys?
Of course.
Don't
I
tell her
thought-
you've met Everard right away. There's time.
Ah, see, having rhetoric earlier would have been helpful. Oh, I guess she has nothing. Nothing for me. For now anyway, unless if I go figure out the drug trade business for her.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Oh my god, wait, what? What did I do now? What reached 4? Is a moralist? I don't actually say none of the above that much to the political stuff. Usually when I game, I do tend to be quite centrist in, you know, if they show me a problem and I'm like, okay, wait, let me just look around a little bit first. But if you're asking me something political, then being centrist is kind of, yeah. You must be mistaken, I'm a real radical.
Of course, a radical centrist.
Excuse me?
In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Wait, first, what is this kingdom? Where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Yes, so slowly that it's not perceivable. But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What a fucking joke.
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things, or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Vast radical changes often require sacrifice. Sacrifices that not everyone's gonna be okay with. Human lives. People, it's what the revolution's like, right? People do the revolutionary thing. They know that there's gonna be costs and sacrifices, but they hope that at the end they'll come out on top and it'll be a better world for the people later in the future. But it does come at costs. Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe. partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Post-sexual? Okay, well, sounds incredible. Alonzi, let's go there right now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Oh my god. Oh, right, then let's get there eventually?
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
We're just making... Well, every time this, I think every time one of these thoughts come up, it's just really pointing out how silly some of the extreme... When you bring an ideology to its extreme, how silly it sounds. Can we be a fascist and a communist and a moralist? Well, I've got to have enough points for that first. Wait, I don't have enough points to do any of this stuff, man. I gotta open up so many things. Hold up. Hold up.